Hi, good day to you, Gemini. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. Today is the 12th of Jan. Hope you guys are doing well. So, Gemini, we're going to do something different. We need an emotional reading for you guys. See what's going on in your situations. How are you coping emotionally? So this could be about a love situation. It could be about a domestic situation. It could be about it could be something to do with friendship as well. So we're not going to just define it to one particular situation. So some interesting stuff happening here for you, Gemini. We see that, if the reading is not resonating with you, Gemini, kindly look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising signs. So we are seeing something that is unfolding here, that you are in a very happy place in yourself, in where you are at right now. There's a lot of happiness, there's a lot of healing, there's a lot of joy, a lot of prosperity. It's like these doors of abundance have opened up to you, and every area of your life is being blessed. It's almost as though whatever difficulties or stresses you've been through, you're literally rising up in the situation. However, with your person, there seems to be some kind of a storm warning, and it's kind of like a bit of a contradiction because you also have woman holding a heart. So this is more like your person most probably just needs to be aware of themselves, the emotions. You need to be aware of them as well, whatever it is that's coming towards them, whatever situations they are needing to face. Because this is a very loving situation. You're having somebody who's, a very loving person, could be yourself, Gemini, very loving, could be your person who's a very loving, kind-hearted person who literally wears their heart on their sleeve, who's very transformative, who's going maybe through their own transformations, but there's a lot of love in the situation. So let's draw some cards to see what more does the tarot have to tell us about your love situation or your friendship situation. Some of you could be having a mother figure. This could be a situation between yourself and your mom. They could be dealing with change. This could be between you and your siblings or you and your friends, and there's some kind of change that is coming and that is happening within your own personal self. So bear all of that in mind. Let's see here. Okay. There has been some drama within a domestic situation. There could have been some issues, maybe there's been things have not always been very clear. And there has been some sort of a bickering situation, but also it could have something to do within a family situation, or within a domestic situation. We see that your person has been very unhappy. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius person as well. Your person is very disappointed, very unhappy about something. And there's this feelings of being trapped and this helplessness within the situation. But also, if there is no Sagittarius person in this picture, it could very well be a case of your person needing to focus on the positives of what is going on in this relationship and bringing in this balance so that you guys can avoid whatever may have happened. There may have been some kind of a misunderstanding, some kind of a gossiping, some kind of a drama that has affected the domestic situation. So we see there is, you need to be very careful with the way you are approaching things. Be very careful of how you are expressing yourself. And some of you might be feeling very burdened and hoping to be at the end of this situation. We see that your person is needing to come into their own strength, into their own power, be very focused about where it is that they want to go to, and they need to move forward. We see Libra energy. So it could be dealing with a Libra person or Libra in your space, but not necessarily so. Cards have their own meanings. So there is a lot of karmic justice within the situation. This is what we see. We see your person wanting to move forward. We see this karmic justice within the situation. But also there could be new developments within this relationship, new opportunities with this relationship. But you are taking a lot upon yourself. It's almost as though you are taking responsibility for what happened here. Could have been a misunderstanding that happened that affected the family situation, but definitely something to do with thoughts, with ideas, with words that were spoken, and you're feeling a little bit stressed out about that. And it's like you have a choice to make now, Gemini. You have a choice to make where you can either stay as you are, or you can allow change to happen for yourself, and you can move into this change for yourself. We see that you also are needing to change the way that you are viewing things. You're seeing that your perspective needs to change about stuff, that you need to also realize that you may not always have all the answers, that you do need to wait for clarity. You do need to wait to see what is going to happen within the situation, and you shouldn't just be rushing towards things. We see there's a lot of love messages here. There's a lot of things to celebrate, a lot of happiness, a lot of prosperity as well. Very interesting. Your person could also be moving towards a certain level of comfort within their situations, feeling very comfortable about what is happening for them, very comfortable about where things are going and how things are progressing. I'm just going to move this up just a little bit. The way things are progressing for them. So there is this prosperity, there's this joy, there's this comfort of moving towards a more comfortable situation. Okay, that's actually quite nice. But there is some kind of chaos within yourself, Gemini. Some kind of truth that you do need to realize for yourself, some kind of awareness. Maybe it's a way of thinking. It's a way you may have been in the past, realizing that you do need to walk away from old ways and bad habits. We see your person also very much in control of their emotional self, wanting to be very clear about where it is that they want to be, very, very focused when it comes to love as well. We see Virgo energy coming through here. So some kind of a situation that is unfolding where there is an opportunity for both of you to take a moment to reflect, to see what needs to be changed. You don't need to be trapped in a situation, but you do need to realize that there's a lot of, what I'm seeing here, there's a lot of ignoring the obvious. There's a lot of making decisions without having all the facts. It's a lot of rushing to conclusions without knowing exactly what is happening. So it's important that you take heed of this card, the Hermit, Virgo energy. You've got Aries energy, Virgo energy. That you calm yourself down and that you really contemplate and look within yourself and be very wise in the decisions that you need to make. Relationships, emotional stuff is like a very complicated way to, some people, you need to renegotiate. I'm actually struggling to find the right way to express this. You need to renegotiate the way you are confronting your situations. The old you needs to transform and allow a new type of communication to enter into your relationship with this person where there has been a lot of miscommunication and a lot of trapped energy. So Gemini, I hope you guys are okay, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. Please take care, and I'll see you guys again next week. Goodbye.